Oh yes, sir.
They're
It's getting like
It's so dark in here. Oh my god, it's so windy. I love it.
May seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a
Well, I can't believe we have this whole boat to ourselves. We could have each had our own row. That would have been so funny.
Come on.
What? Uh-huh.
Shut up. Hey, you in the front. You shut up yourself, man. Don't wave your hand.
Reflection of it.
Male.
You're not in there.
I thought you did that.
I love when the rain comes down and wires.
How come I can't hear you well?
It's not, I don't know, it's not bad enough.
I could have sent that to TV video.
What?
Number 5. Provide audio in the lane seems a little bit low. Auto light operator. Audio is low.
One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and nutrient
Yeah, that's real.
Real water. That's nice.
Real water.
It's wires. The rain popular for wires.
I know.
I thought this was a natural light. I thought this was a natural light.
What?
Alligator. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's up.
Oh, another one.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's sick. Would you like the announcement opening?
very different.
Oh, get my arm off!
While this
I like this. I like that smell of
very
plastic.
much alive.
Oh, okay.
The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun.
The prairie dogs
They're
are
gone.
cute.
Oh, they're over here.
The prairie dogs are so cute with their little head.
The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm.
Aww, don't mind.
Oh my god, I'm so Oh, jeez.
The fires in the background. Fields are burning.
Sounds like there's two dogs in here.
Oh, there is? Oh, look.
Of all the forces at work on
I
the
can hear
planet,
it clickety
humans
clack.
have
I wonder if that's the house that belongs to the guy that's on the carousel.
I can hear the clack. I can hear the clack.
in our search for more efficient ways
Or
to
the
You
pirate.
hear the clackety clack of the animatronic.
I know.
Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions,
Well,
we're
I'm not
learning
going
to
to
produce
today.
food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt
Will
water.
we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production?
In Japan, we're
yet still
learning that by
respect the
mixing
needs of the
leaves
land?
and other
Some of
living
the answers
materials
are
into
being
our
discovered
soil,
just
we can
ahead.
make farmland
To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems
water
and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
What's that? What's that?
It would be funny if they served gas to people. I don't feel so good doing that. I thought there was Captain Jack Sparrow. That looks like Captain Jack Sparrow. The animatronic.
Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet,
Does that
swampy
sound weird
areas
when,
and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat.
I don't see any
More than
banana.
28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Oh, big sticky rocks right there.
Where?
Right up on top of that little,
Oh,
just a couple little rocks piled into the pavement.
I don't
Oh.
see that.
Yeah, it's already passed.
too low.
Let's see. Oh, Pac-Man, I didn't know you were there. It's Pac-Man. You missed it, Pac-Man.
Oh, wow.
There's no audio, it got really quiet.
Where's the bananas?
Here comes the trapped fish. Here comes the trapped fish.
Yeah.
Didn't it change the
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally.
Wow, those are
Tilapia,
huge
bass, and catfish,
Wow.
the ones you see here, are three of the
fish
more
on the left,
popular
right in front of you.
crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system
Isn't that not good?
Oh my god, what do I keep doing that?
as a result, we're able to save millions
I don't think it's good for the They need to run wild. They need to run wild. And like that's it, just trying to get out.
Innovations like this one play an important role in
I love eating you. I love eating you.
They're so crowded. They're so crowded in there.
I thought I love eating you.
Don't worry, guys. I'll let you know. I love you. That fish looks like
There's more on that side. They're big.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here: maize,
Oh, it's Sunday.
plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global
Mickey.
consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
There we go. I wonder why. Hey there, Mickey. Oh, I missed it.
melon.
Wheat.
These plants are definitely
Oh.
on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and
Over
pesticides.
there, not
Another
here.
innovation at work here is our integrated
artificial
pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
They didn't have it like the
Oh,
section next to
Mickey.
where the fish were underneath plants. Remember that?
Yeah, I
It's
think
coming
we haven't
up.
gotten there yet.
nutrient film. Oh, this is a hidden Mickey.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's the.
Yep.
What does that say? Oh wait.
Epcot.
Epcot.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
So next year I'm gonna have
Yummy.
more of this stuff.
I will eat them.
It's like a wind tunnel. This is like a wind tunnel. Oh, that doesn't look like cucumber.
So they're just growing
They're
up that.
growing
They're
them up.
growing up that.
They're trellising them. Yeah.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines
Fish?
hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to
Those are
produce
funny
more
fish.
while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The
Oh,
goal of
I
these
like that
efforts
fish.
is to
He's
produce
so
higher
good.
yielding and
He
better
looks so
quality plants.
He's like, would someone help me up, please? I like fish in that. I like the positions of fish.
Yeah.
It seems so healthy.
This is a long while.
It is a long one.
I wanna,
20 minutes longer.
I wanna adopt the baby fish.
You want to do what?
I wanna adopt the baby fish. They're so
These
healthy.
greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population.
I wonder if there used to be some.
Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment.
Nope.
Only then will we
I
truly
want
be
to.
living with the land.
It seems like the audio out there is not synced with what's going on.
On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratory. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the